All right, if you're watching this, hopefully you've seen the walk around of the C10 real quick. I wasn't gonna start a YouTube channel, but I decided since I've gotten so far into this project, I figured might as well make a video, even if one person watches it, whatever. So I've done a lot of work over the past few months, and I wish I recorded it. So now I'm gonna start doing all that every time I update something towards the truck, and I usually get a good amount of work done in a full day. So hopefully I'll be uploading more videos as time comes. It just takes a while to honestly edit the videos, so that takes a majority of the time. So real quick, I'm gonna give you a walk around of how it looks now, and hopefully you've seen it from a few months ago. All right, so we got the truck in the garage, and as any project goes, we got all the parts and new parts, old parts in the bed of the truck. Garage is pretty messy right now. Anyways, this is the inside of the truck. I redid all the flooring. I got overspray on the floor, but I don't care because I'm putting sound deadening and vinyl over it. But I ended up painting the inside. Try to get it as close as original to the color that was in it before, which was the original color. All I have to do left in here is wet sand and polish and buff it. So that's that. That's a small amount, and this is how it's looking on the engine bay right now. And I got the whole front on off, obviously. So this is how it's looking right now. I got my new exhaust manifolds down here. Try to keep it as original as possible with the Ram style exhaust manifolds. Kind of freshen up a little bit with the air cleaner and the valve covers. Kind of keep all. I love the Chevy orange, so it's that, and everything else is either black or chrome. So I got a new alternator, a new fuel pump with the clear lens for the filter, and pretty much all the original parts for this 350. It's not obviously not the original engine that goes to a 64 C10, but this is what it's looking like right now. All right, also got a so I ran my fuel line, trying to keep this nice and clean. Got a hard line right here with the rubber line attached to the carburetor right there. On the firewall, I have the Eastwood 2K firewall color. Also got the Eastwood black for the frame. Basically putting everything back together right now. Honestly, the longest part was cleaning everything up. This had so much grease on it, but this is how it's going right now. All I need really is the bolts. I'm trying to put new bolts in instead of using the old stuff. I just need new bolts for the exhaust manifolds, and then I can start putting everything back together as soon as I get those. And I even cleaned up the heater right here. I'm thinking I'm going to kind of paint this. I was going to do all new power brakes up front, and obviously a new master cylinder and brake booster and all that good stuff. But turns out I bought another project truck that I'm gonna probably put more money into that one compared to this one. So this one I'm just gonna try and make nice. But yes, back to this. I think I'm gonna paint this orange and this black, kind of go with the theme of the engine. I think it's gonna look kind of cool. And the reason I haven't touched these yet, same with the bottom control arms, it's because I just want to get it all back together so I can get it start running, and I can reach those from the side once the fenders and everything's back on. But yep, got a new thermostat housing, a new thermostat on the inside, And yes, I do have overspray from the inside on the outside of the truck right here, but I mean, it's pretty minute. I mean, look at that. It comes off with just your finger. Anyways, I plan on completely stripping this maroon color off because of this red. I love this red. And this blue right here is the original color of the truck, as you can see from the inside of the frame right here, where the windshield was. And I'm kind of going to go for the patina look on this one. Not so much patina, but more kind of like the contrast with the red and the blue. Instead of this maroon color I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, that was a quick rundown of the C10, where I'm at with it right now. Like I said, hopefully I can get it started within the next week or two, so I'll hopefully have a couple more videos coming along with hooking up the exhaust manifolds and the heater with the, I got all new lines for and tubes, hoses, whatever, for the heater exchange, talking boats. Yeah, for the heater core, for the radiator and whatnot. That's pretty much all I have to hook up. I already put new oil, took the oil pan completely off, all new gaskets on everything. All new gaskets for the oil pan, for the, obviously, everything that I replaced. So the fuel pump, not just the gasket for the fuel pump where it connects, but also a new bracket for the fuel pump where it connects to the engine. New water pump gaskets, obviously valve cover gaskets, because that's where all the oil is mostly leaking from on this thing. And yeah, like I said, I got a new oil pan gasket. It was leaking very bad from there. Oh, new timing chain gasket, which I wish I videoed putting that on. That was leaking very badly because I ran a test before I took all the engine apart. I ran a test. They have this stuff where you can put kind of like a dye, UV dye in your oil. So I put that in the oil, and obviously it was in the engine, and I ran it, and then I shut the garage door. I had a UV light and I shined it on the engine, and it shows you exactly where all your oil was leaking from in the dark with the UV light. So that stuff I would recommend for sure if you got an oil leak and you can't really find where it's coming from. Mine was coming from everywhere. Back here, like I said, back of the valve covers towards the firewall, the timing cover down here, the oil pan in the back, and yeah, obviously I replaced all the gaskets for those. So that's where we're going right now, and keep you guys updated as I go along, like I said.